Can we be seated, please? The graduates should be seated. Can we be upstanding as the academic procession comes in, please? Can we be upstanding in honor of the academic procession? Please, let's clear the high as the academic procession comes in, please. We have the first division led by the Senior Assistant Registrar Student Affairs, the BUSA executives, the alumni. Deputy Registrar Human Resources is leading the second division. We have the college officers, members of congregation, Deputy Registrar Academic Affairs, members of Senate, professors, deans of colleges, Dean College of Postgraduate Studies. The fourth division is led by the Principal Assistant Registrar, Council Affairs, University Librarian, Bossa, Registrar of other universities, visiting Vice-Chancellors, visiting Pro-Chancellors, members of Council, past honorary awardees, University Orator, honorary graduates, Registrar, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The fifth and the last division is led by the Mace Bearer, the Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Executive Secretary, NUC, the Chancellor, members of the Federal Executive Council, visiting state governors, members of National Assembly, President and Chairman, Board of Trustees. The academic procession is on, and the first division is led by the Senior Assistant Registrar, Student Affairs, BUSA Executives, Alumni. Second division, Deputy Registrar, Human Resources, College Officers, members of congregation. Third division, Deputy Registrar Academic Affairs, members of Senate, professors, deans of colleges, Dean, College of Postgraduate Studies. The fourth division, we have the Principal Assistant Registrar, Council Affairs, University Librarian, Bossa, registrars of other universities, visiting Vice-Chancellors, visiting Pro-Chancellors, members of Council, past honorary awardees, University Orator, honorary graduates, the Registrar, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and the fifth and the last division, we have the Mace Bearer, the Vice-Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Executive Secretary, NUC, the Chancellor, members of Federal Executive Council, visiting state governors, members of the National Assembly, President and Chairman, Board of Trustees. First Division, Senior Assistant Registrar, Student Affairs, BUSA Executives, Alumni. Second Division, Deputy Registrar, Human Resources, College Officers, members of congregation. Third Division, Deputy Registrar, Academic Affairs, members of Senate, professors, deans of colleges, Dean, College of Postgraduate Studies. First Division, Principal Assistant Registrar, Council Affairs, University Librarian, Bursar, Registrar of other universities, visiting Vice-Chancellors, visiting Pro-Chancellors, members of Council, past honorary awardees, University Orator, Honorary Graduate, Registrar, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The fifth and the last division, we have the mains bearer, the Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Executive Secretary, NUC, the Chancellor, the members of Federal Executive Council, visiting state governors, members of National Assembly, President and Chairman, Board of Trustees. First Division, we have the Senior Assistant Registrar Student Affairs, the Bursar Executive, the Alumni. Second Division, we have the Deputy Registrar, Human Resources, College Officers, members of Convocation. Third Division, we have the Deputy Registrar, members of Senate, professors, deans of colleges, Dean College of Postgraduate Studies. The fourth division, Principal Assistant Registrars, Council Affairs, University Librarian, Bursar, Registrars of other universities, visiting Vice-Chancellors, visiting Pro-Chancellors, members of Council, past honorary awardees, University Orator, Honorary Graduates, Registrar, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and the fifth division, we have the mains bearer, the Vice-Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, Executive Secretary, NUC, the Chancellor, members of Federal Executive Council, members of National Assembly, visiting state governors, President and Chairman, Board of Trustees. Shall we remain standing as Thank you. We will take the national and the university anthem simultaneously. Thank you. Let's remain standing. University anthem. Thank you. May we please be seated? Please, I have the singular honor to invite the registrar of our great university, Mr. L.S. Tapa, to establish the protocol for this 16th convocation ceremony. Thank you.
I hereby establish the protocol for the 16th convocation ceremony for the conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees and diploma, admission to first degrees, and presentation of prizes. The promoter of the university, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD. Your Excellencies here present, honorary awardees, distinguished Professor Peter Oke Bukola OFR, Mr. Temitope Shonubi, co-founder and executive director, Sahara Energy Group Resources, the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamodu, FCA OFR, members of the Board of Trustees, present and past, the Chancellor, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, FCA OON, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bat Naji, FAS, FAENGCONNNOM, members of the Governing Council, present and past, the Registrar, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, the Director General, National Youth Service Corps, the Secretary General, Association of Vice-Chancellors of Nigeria Universities, the Chairman, Committee of Vice-Chancellors and Registrars of Private Universities in Nigeria, Your Royal, my Lord, spiritual and temporal, Vice-Chancellors and Registrars of other institutions, the Commissioner for Education, Ogun State, the Vice-Chancellor of Bells University of Technology, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediran, Principal Officers of Bells University of Technology, present and past, members of Senate, the Chairman and members, Bells University Parent Forum, Executive Director, Sahara Group, Mr. Kola Additional, Executive Director, Sahara Group, Mr. Wale Ajibade, Executive Director, Sahara Group, Mr. Ade Odusi, Executive Director, Sahara Group, Mr. Moroti Adedoyin Adeyinka, Mrs. Adenike Adeleke of Nikos
honored us with his presence yesterday, and we are still expecting him to be at this ceremony today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to heartily congratulate the eminent personalities who are being deserved recognized today for their service to humanity and for their outstanding pedigrees. Permit me to mention here Professor Peter Okebukola and Mr. Temitope Shonubi. I thank you for being here to receive the award personally. May I also use this auspicious occasion to congratulate all the graduating students and to rejoice with our eminent parents and guardians for their support and encouragement, culminating in the emergence of the today. I urge ambassadors of the university and always strive to be excellent in whatever you do and wherever you find yourselves. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you once again, and I thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bart O. Nnaji, FAS, FANG, CON, to deliver his welcome address. Pro-Chancellor, sir.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am very delighted to welcome you to this 16th Convocation Ceremony of Bells University of Technology, OTA, taking place today, 2nd November 2024. I sincerely welcome in advance His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR PhD, the Chancellor, Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, FCA, OON, the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamudu, FCA, CFR, members of the Board of Trustees, members of Council, eminent government functionaries, traditional rulers, captains of industries and commerce, vice-chancellors and registrars of other institutions, members of Bells University Parents Forum, media executives, and all our distinguished guests from far and near. Bells University of Technology is the first private university of technology in Nigeria, established in 2005. Since its establishment, the university has made remarkable achievements in research and teaching. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to inform you that all the programs of the university are fully accredited by National Universities Commission. Yes. May I therefore express our sincere appreciation to the promoter of the university, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR PhD, for his vision of a university, or first-class, world-class university, and for his sustainable contributions to the growth and development of the university, which continues on and on. I also appreciate the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediron, and his entire team for a job well done. May I at this juncture congratulate the two eminent personalities, Professor Peter Okebukola who also yesterday gave us a very sterling convocation speech. We thank you, sir. And Mr. Temitope Shonubi, who are being honored today for their illustrious services to humanity, outstanding pedigrees, and sustainable contributions to society. I thank you for coming to receive the award in person. Let me also congratulate the parents and guardians of the graduating students on this landmark occasion and pray that the good Lord will grant you long life to reap the fruit of your labor. Finally, I congratulate the graduating students who have distinguished themselves through hard work and discipline and are being rewarded today. I urge you to consolidate on your achievements and remain worthy ambassadors of Bells University. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Governing Council, I thank you once again for your presence at this memorable occasion. Thank you.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediro, to deliver his convocation address. Vice-Chancellor, sir.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand and perhaps even sit on the already well-established protocol by the Registrar and Secretary to Council. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my special privilege and honor to welcome you all to the 16th convocation ceremony of our dear Bells University of Technology, Ota, for the conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees and diplomas, admission to first degrees, and presentation of prizes to well-deserving individuals. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me, as usual, to pay tribute to the Almighty God and ascribe glory and honor to Him for His grace, His mercies on us all. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever achievements that have been accorded to us this year, that being by His mercies and by His own doing, I return all glory, adoration to the Almighty God. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this point also to recognize in absentia, I might be on his way now, and deeply appreciate our promoter, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD, for his confidence and support, and also guidance through the intricacies of university administration. This son of Africa established this university and has been supporting it right from 2005 to date. Permit me also to recognize past presidents and members of Board of Trustees, chancellors who have gone, those who have gone to beyond. I pray this morning that their souls will continue to rest in peace. And those who are remaining, that the Almighty God will extend their lives even further. Permit me also to remember former Pro-Chancellors, members of council, and also deeply appreciate them for the wonderful job they have done in the past. And let me also at this moment appreciate the current leadership for support provided and immense confidence reposed in our administration. Let me acknowledge them one after the other. Asiwaju Dr. Kola Jamodu, CFR, FCA, FCIS, former chairman of council, and now president and chairman, board of trustees. Thought you would clap for him. Permit me also to recognize our chancellor, our new chancellor, Senator Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, CON, FCA. This worthy son of Nigeria has been very supportive in all aspects to this university. We thank you most immensely, sir. Our own dear Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Engineer Professor Bat Naji, FAS, FANG, CON, NNOM. This Chairman of Council is unique, calm, quiet, coordinated, but highly meticulous. He drives the council with all integrity. I want to thank you, sir. We appreciate you for all you're doing. I said meticulous because he will check every line. He will not approve except he has checked, even while online. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. We also appreciate the vision of our founding fathers while commending the efforts of successive management teams of this university. Let me remember this too. The foundation of a house may be forgotten, and keep on looking at the edifice on top. These two gentlemen, elder professors, laid good foundations and structures in the first 10 years of this university. Professor Julius O. Okoji and Professor Isaac A. Adeyewu. Thank you. I think you deserve a very big round of applause. These gentlemen laid the foundation on which we are simply building on. I sincerely appreciate the Executive Secretary of NUC, Registrar of JAM, fellow Vice-Chancellors that are present, Registrars of Universities and Polytechnics are present, as well as other stakeholders in university education in Nigeria. Let me at this juncture felicitate with friends and well-wishers, particularly the parents and guardian of our students. Ladies and gentlemen, let me digress a bit by looking at the significance of today's. This ceremony is the 16th for the university, uninterrupted, showing the establishment of a smooth running system without disruptions, despite the global shutdown, COVID pandemic of 2019. Let me state that even while that was going on, these gentlemen and ladies, the men in red here and ladies in red, worked assiduously to ensure that our semesters moved smoothly. Please give me a round of applause. Today's ceremony also is a name for us as management of this university. The gentlemen and ladies sitting to my right here are the management team. They have worked assiduously in the last 9 years. Let me at this point also comment that at management meetings, there have been frictions, there have been arguments, but all you see at the end of the day is progress. Kindly clap for them again. These gentlemen and ladies have done excellently well in the past years. The third meaning for today is the fact that East University is 20 years old this year. And by 2025, July, we shall be exactly 20 years of coming to existence as a child of vision. It marks our arrival into distinction as a center of excellence with giant strides and progress despite all manners of challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 is usually said to be a complete number. And I want to challenge us this morning. While we are in primary school, 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Add 1 to 8 gives you 9. If you do that down to 9 times 10, it gives you 99 plus 0. So 9 is complete. This 9th year, we have done excellently well. The 16th year also is the year of the candle. We have been able, and the Lord has helped us, to illuminate our world and expand our horizon. That has been our story in the last 1 year. 20th being the anniversary of this university of incursion into the educational landscape. Right from a modest beginning, we have become noted for the quality of our graduates and contributions to research, technology, and societal transformation. We celebrate 2 decades of academic excellence, growth, and positive community impact. I will write on that later. So, this event, in fact, is a gathering to celebrate excellence while challenging our inner strength towards expanding our scopes and also expanding our horizon. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we need to celebrate our uniqueness. Bells University of Technology is the first private university of technology in Nigeria. We are ranked within the first 51 to 60 belts on the THE Sub-Saharan African ranking. We rank 12 in Nigeria, and we are the first to run some programs, notably biomedical engineering, mechatronics, telecommunication engineering at the undergraduate level. And currently, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the reporters list of the THE ranking. Recently, one of our professors in engineering ranked among the top 2% researchers in Africa. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I need to also digress a bit. At a forum like this, we need to make some points. We need to make some notes also. Everything I've mentioned so far has been made available from our lean resources. That means potential exists and it is also expandable if encouraged with some governmental support from the Commonwealth of our nation. From the Commonwealth of our nation. Let me reiterate that private universities operate within the same landscape as public ones, and that loudly and clearly the incursion of private investors into the educational landscape is basically not for profit. Basically not for profit, but was born out of love for Nigeria, desire to contribute positively to its human capital development. So, ladies and gentlemen, if other private incursions into the economy are encouraged with all manners of support from the government, the question is, why are investors in the education sector handled with so much disdain? That's a question I want to throw this morning to all of us and to the government in particular. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, we operate on the same theater of engagement in the public sector, whether institutional or industry or anywhere. Quality manpower for the development of Nigeria, and our products perform excellently, even on neutral grounds, against products of other public institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, well, if it seems like we see a bit far ahead of others, it is because we stand on the shoulders of giants and run with their visions and the concepts given to us. One of these is that Bells University of Technology is a community university. To go into town on the concept of the community, innovations mark turning points in public engagements, necessary to appreciate the concept of the community university as a model being championed by Bells University of Technology. Community education system sets out to provide solutions from collective knowledge and shared experiences, recognizing education as a lifelong activity. Ladies and gentlemen, this university utilizes a variety of sources as contributed by citizens who identify with the visions and ideals of the university. The concept of the community university. We are glad of the inputs of individuals and corporate organizations into the visions and have partnered with us here in Bells by endowing infrastructures and other facilities for improved service deliveries. I'll go to town some of them. I just skimmed through them. One, Dr. Mike Adenega building, the magnificent building over there. That building has been put to a plethora of mixed uses. The library space, CBT center, laboratories, workshops, office spaces, drawing rooms, and studios. The concept of community university. Number two, Asiwaju on our of corners, wires, and cable. We noted a building that houses the College of Postgraduate Studies and the Center for Foundation Education, fondly called CENFED. I thought you'd clap for this. Well-meaning Nigerians. Number three is New Horizon. This is currently ongoing. Construction is ongoing. And that will cater for our ICT projects and other related initiatives as we move towards a computing college. Number four, and that's one area that I know we must clap extensively for, the Bells University Parents Forum. Thank you. Each of the leadership of this forum have led this forum purposefully. They have built the Student Friendship Center, the PUPF Lecture Theater for our students. They renovated this hall where we are all seated. We are sitting comfortably because PUPF put this in place. Please clap for them again. And very recently, some few months ago, the team came up again under the leadership of Barrister Adefuwoke Ayopanle to install the LED smart board, and that seat across the road there has been used to disseminate information to students and to staff. They also moved ahead to revamp the sports field, which is also ongoing. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our university clinic was donated by PZ PLC. That was the first university health center. That has been expanded now to an extension. That extension, ladies and gentlemen, was also provided by the leadership of the BUPF under two gentlemen, Mr. Jegede and Mr. Kayode Shobanjo. They were meant for ICT Center, but as we are expanding, ICT moved onto Ademiga building, and that became the extension of the university clinic, having both male and female wards. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in that spirit and the spirit of a community system, this second clinic was furnished to Akao, the CEO of New Horizon, as a further action towards improving the infrastructural development of Bells University of Technology. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate these great individuals and corporate entities for identifying with us and contributing to our smooth running. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ideal we run with, the ideal we are proud of, and the ideal we celebrate every day. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Chairman and Vice-Chancellor has mentioned this earlier, all our programs run here are accredited by the NUC. I thought you would clap for us again. And we do not go for by NC alone, all professional bodies visit also, and we have accredited our programs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is quality assurance to ensure that we are on our toes. Our promoter, like I said earlier, he continues to invest in this community university. And recently, in April this year, he mentioned that this university is a community university. So no child of his can lay claim to public platform again. And gladly, Chief Honorary also, while embodying that magnificent building for primary studies, mentioned that that structure is not also in its will, and none of his children. So that makes us we claim by that and stand by that and renounce that every day. That's an initiative. Thank you. That's an initiative by the chief promoter and deserving undergraduates and postgraduate students. The scheme is a further demonstration of promoters' uncommon passion for education, his desire to promote and encourage excellence, and his desire to is deprived of education, whether as a result of unfavorable society situation. He also probably post conditions to the future of this nation. I am glad to report and to inform this gathering that we have students in two categories. At the undergraduate level, we are only displaced persons, IDPs, and refugees. We have physically and health challenged students on ground and have indigenous students who are using this scholarship. So currently we have 7 students in this segment. And there is no discrimination at all to the criteria. The beneficiaries are doing academically. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for the postgraduate section, he has endowed scholarship for any student who sports in his class. Scholarship and MSc and PhD right in Best University of Technology here, free, full scholarship for him. And let me mention this to us. Few weeks ago, on a visit to make some reports to him, he said he got the bills for the students on scholarship, but that was just for information for him. And I said, listen, give me a minute. He pulled his drawer out and signed a check of 12.5 million to cover the expenses of these children. So it is not as if because he established university they can go for free. No, he pays for everything. And that reminded me of the fact that every business will go on, will thrive, if relations will pay for the services. If relations pay for services, business will move. So he pays for every service rendered here to him. And that's an example for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, our students go on SWEP, Student Work Experience Program, and that's to teach them hands-on experience. And while you're coming in this morning or yesterday, that road we followed through was constructed by SWEP students. I thought the graduates of today should clap for yourselves better. Thank you. So they learn a lot of skills in there, and also they interact better. They get to know each other. We also run certification programs, ICT, and that came on board when we realized that, like one of the CEOs mentioned some time ago, that it's not only BSc or certificate that you need some soft skills. You need other skills. So we have ICT certifications. So by the time our students graduate, they have 1 or 2 certifications to back up their degrees and they move. I'd like to note at this point that 2 of our students this year qualified as chartered accountants before graduation, and 1 of our students at the 500 level now works with 2 companies on cyber security. Notably, ladies and gentlemen, this curriculum that we generated then, which was a baby of bells, is now part of the CC Mass, and we are glad to note that part was taken into consideration. The father of CC Mass is sitting right behind me, Professor Okibukola. Thank you very much. He's a practical fellow and he believes in all hands-on experience. Ladies and gentlemen, New Horizons I mentioned earlier, I'm glad to inform you that at this gathering today, over 300 of our graduates will be receiving certificates for participation in the New Horizons certification programs. And 4 outstanding students in each college will be receiving a tablet each, in addition to their international certificates. These are listed for each of the colleges. Ladies and gentlemen, these 4 per college will be receiving awards to show that they have done excellently well. This university thrives on collaborations and partnership. And gladly, one of our visitors of today asked, are you collaborating with students at universities outside this country? And that gladdened my heart when I mentioned to him that we collaborate with so many other universities. Some of them are listed up there. Thank you, Chief Koladu. I'm giving you a chieftaincy title today. So those are the ones listed. We collaborate with these universities in different forms. In fact, as I'm speaking here, Dr. Adetuji is in Trieste, Italy, undergoing part of the collaboration, as part of our collaboration with that institution. Other collaborations are listed both nationally and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited about our initiatives, which we strongly believe will carry us into the future and help solidify our legacy in the tertiary sub-educational sector. This university runs free tuition programs for some programs. Why do we do that? We observed that some programs have low subscription. We recognize also that because of not so pleasant economic situations, parents may not be able to send their children. It's our desire also to make our programs very attractive. Send a plan for approved free tuition for these programs. All these programs have free tuition. And free tuition means that students who subscribe to these programs will have tuition component of their fees free, which is about 453,000 naira. And the balance part of the school fees, which is one of our initiatives here, the balance can be paid in 4 installments. Our students pay, or parents of our students pay in 4 installments, 4 equal installments. And they are well spread apart so that it will be comfortable and convenient for our parents. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also excited about the agricultural plus come on board. We are proud to partner with Farmer Samson Ogbole of the Soilless Farm. That is to ensure that students are exposed to new technologies in agribusiness as an integral part of their program. These new technologies include aeroponics, aquaponics, core agribusiness, and agricultural value additions. This unique Nigerian, who is collaborating with this university, donated 3 greenhouses for the agricultural programs. And he said, this has to be installed by the students. The students themselves in that program will construct and install these 3 greenhouses. And to bring that to reality, is funding it with a sum of 10 million naira. He has also accepted to be an adjunct of that faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, other areas we're involved in is the climate change center. We have a center for climate change. That is to look into the future. And just recently, we had 300 students from the tertiary or secondary schools around Otaya, or took them through climate champions, empowering young minds for a sustainable future. That is because we want to catch them young, train them young, and they will do better when they grow. Another of our initiatives is the Artificial Intelligence Research, Development, and Progression Center, and we are moving on with that. Professor Ilesame Dania and his group are working on that seriously. Also, we are collaborating with the OOPL, Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, in the focal area of OOLI, Olusegun Obasanjo Leadership Institute. And this will take care of short courses, diplomas, and those areas. Please key into this: young, old, and the elderly, the very elderly. You still need some leadership qualities to move along. Ladies and gentlemen, as a university, staff development matters a lot to us. So training, conferences, exhibition, and workshops are encouraged. The university providing enabling environment for staff development, and members of staff are responding to this by excelling in their various fields of human endeavor. Over 40 staff attended platform conferences, seminars, and workshops, both home and abroad in the year under review. 13 of them back this year. Please clap for them. I call PhD patients of the highest degree. Patients of the highest degree. I think we should clap for them. 3 others bagged the MSc. They are all listed there with their titles. You have your paper with you. You can please browse through them and have the details. Ladies and gentlemen, for award of excellence in quality academic publication, it is called the Vice-Chancellor's, what do you call it? Vice-Chancellor's Award of Excellence. Vice-Chancellor's Award of Excellence. And every year, those who have been found to publish in Scopus or other high impact journals are given distinction awards, both in cash and in kind. So, ladies and gentlemen, a professor in College of Engineering was listed in the top Elsevier. Another professor who is also in the top 2% researchers in the world has just been signed on to join our team. We search for them, we look for them, because we have passion for excellence. The drive to move the reporter's age into the actual ranking of the THE is being intensified. And I tell you, by next year, we'll be well ahead among those ranked. We'll keep encouraging our staff to publish another high impact for visibility. At the same time, we'll keep our own squad. Ladies and gentlemen, today, we shall be honoring 2 outstanding individuals. One from the academia, the other from the industry. This is a university of technology. We partner with the industry. Theories, no, not only theories, but practice. So we search for 2 eminent persons. Professor Peter Adeshola Okebukola, CFR, OFR, a distinguished professor of science and computer education, a renowned professor. At the appropriate time, his citation will be read. I won't bother myself at all. It take me 3 days to read that. But you will clap for him. But I'm preparing your mind for greater claps as you go ahead when it's time to read the citations of these gentlemen. The second honorary awardee is Mr. Temitope Sherebi. Say this. By going through Facebook, going through Instagram, or other things, we found out poster boy for successful entrepreneurship with the spirit of the youth. And I think that describes him very well. I met him for the first time this morning. When I shook hands with him, I had to wait a bit. I think there's a lot of energy in that. Please give me another round of applause. He is the co-founder of Sahara Engineering Group, board member of Sahara Group Foundation, and so many other things. When the citation is being read, you will hear all this. Yesterday, our convocation lecturer treated us to a very interesting topic, leveraging science and technology for boosting the employment and national security. For United there, but the books are available. 16th Technology Fair Our 16th technology fair was with the this thing is leaking my paper. This year, we celebrated 5 of our alumni who have excelled at the national and international frontiers. They served as members of a colloquium with the theme Science and Technology as tools for national security and economic development. And also we saw science and technology as pathway to youth development. And these 5 gentlemen and ladies treated us to an interesting They come from the 5 colleges, College, Corners, Coleman, and Cole Fast. Ladies and gentlemen, the profile of today's graduates is listed there. Corners with 109, Coleman's 100, Collins 117, Engineering 247, Cole Fast 23. Let me draw attention to the statistical distribution of that. It's a normal curve, very normal curve. Do you agree with me? Well spread. 55 in first class, 62 at third class, and the middle is called normal distribution in statistics. Ladies and gentlemen, that's to show how thorough, how detailed, and how meticulous we are about our degrees, about our certificates. You must be worthy both in character and learning. Ladies and gentlemen, just yesterday, 385 graduated from the special direct entry program, and that's the gross total there for undergraduates only, as listed. And then the postgraduates, masters was 64, PGD 45. The grand total of that is 220. Some people PhD programs here, and I answered, yes, we do. I'm inviting you all to join us. You can do it both hybrid and on-site. So, 220 of the men in red, where are they? PhD, they should be somewhere there. Thank you. Gentlemen, the best graduating students and the valedictorian, for the first time, 2 we have always had it in clear. One will be the best. But this year, we had 2. 1 male and 1 female. Very balanced equation. However, you can only have 1 valedictorian. You can only have 1 valedictorian. So we have to go to town. What do we do? And kudos to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, who did a very good research. And she sat down, took the raw scores of these 2 best graduating students, did some computation, and found out that Saleh Farouk Sadiq had 34.7, while Leo Chidera had 31 point something. So it became a bit easier for Senate to take a decision. So we took a decision based on that. So our valedictorian for today will be Salim Farouk Sadiq from the Department of Architecture, College of Environmental Sciences. And I'm sure one of our awardees today, honorary awardees today, will be smiling. Am I right, sir? He's smiling, and he will tell us why later. I won't let the cat out of the bag. So that's the valedictorian for today. Both of these fine graduates, male and female, are winners. They are the best of the best. And we celebrate them today, as always. Please clap for them again. Permit me at this point to charge our graduates, because before you go, we must charge you. I mentioned earlier that you've been found worthy in character and learning. And to say that these ones went through thick and thin. Some of them dropped out due to lack of character. Some dropped out due to the other part, education, that is learning, in the learning process. This was scaled
Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the Kenny Otta, representing the Olota of Otta, Oba Professor Adeyemi Abdulkadir Obalalege Ekun II. I also recognize the presence of the representatives of the Akran of Badagry, Honorable Adeyemi Akran, Honorable Tunde Jiro. I also recognize the presence of the chaplain of OOPL, Reverend Dr. Femi Olajide. I recognize the presence of Mr. Okwaruwa James Edet of International President Mboho Mparawa EBPO. Thank you, sir. Now, we are going to the conferment of honorary degrees. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the Board of Trustees, Council and Senate of Bells University of Technology, Otta, have resolved that the honorary degrees of Doctors of Science, DSc honoris causa, be conferred on these worthy personalities whose names are listed below. Distinguished Professor Peter Okebukola, OFR, Mr. Temitope Shonubi. I therefore call upon the University Orator, Dr. Abam, to present the citation of the honorary graduate for the award of honorary degrees, starting with distinguished Professor Peter Okebukola.
All protocols duly observed. It's my pleasure this morning to read the citation of our honorary awardee, Professor Peter A. Okebukola, OFR. Sir, could you? Thank you, sir. Professor Peter A. Okebukola is a distinguished emeritus professor of science and computer education at Lagos State University, Nigeria. Born February 17, 1951, he had his higher education at the University of Ibadan, where he obtained his bachelor's degree in 1973, followed by master's and PhD degrees in science education in the same university. He had specialized training at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and Harvard University. He specializes in science, education, computer, and environmental education. He offered specialized service as education officer in the Federal Ministry of Education between 1974 and 1978, before joining the higher education system. He joined the Lagos State University in 1984 as a foundation staff and rose to the post of full professor in 1992, serving in various administrative positions, including acting Vice-Chancellor in 1996 to 1997. Between 1990 and 1991, he was a visiting professor in one of Australia's leading universities, Curtin University of Technology, Perth. Professor Peter Okebukola is a fellow of the International Academy of Education, and between 1998 and 2007 was the African representative on the Executive Committee of the International Council of Associations for Science Education. He is a fellow of the Science Association of Nigeria, SAN, fellow and president of the Nigerian Association for Environmental Education, and fellow and past president of the Science Teachers Association of Nigeria, STAN. He is the vice chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Commonwealth Association of Science, Technology, and Mathematics Education. Professor Okebukola is the first African to win the UNESCO Kalinga Prize for the popularization of science in 1993. He has won several international gold medals in science and computer education. He was concurrently the chairman of council, chairman board of trustees of 6 Nigerian universities. He is director of the UNESCO Institute for African Culture and International Understanding. He has served as team leader of several quality assurance projects involving UNESCO, the African Union, the World Bank, Association of African Universities, and Global University Network for Innovation, GUNI Africa. He has been awarded a number of honorary Doctor of Science degrees. He is the recipient of the National Honor of the Officer of the Order of the Federal Republic, OFR. He was Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission from the year 2001 to 2006. His tenure witnessed landmark reforms at bolstering quality in the Nigerian university system. He has been involved in popularizing science in Africa since 1986 and served as consultant to many African countries in popularizing science, especially among the youth and underserved communities, notably girls, nomads, and rural dwellers. His research efforts have gravitated around 5 central themes: computers in education and e-learning, cooperative learning, metacognitive strategies in science education, environmental education, and eco-cultural influences on the learning of science and artificial intelligence. These efforts have resulted in over 200 national and international presentations. He was chairman of the US-based advisory council of the Chair International Quality Group, whose mandate is observatory of act. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you today Professor Peter AOFR.
I have the singular honor to call upon the Chancellor to confer the honorary degree on Professor Okebukola. He will be assisted by the President, Board of Trustees, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, and the Vice-Chancellor.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer on you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, DSc honoris causa, of Bells University of Technology, Otta. Congratulations.
Congrats. I'm so proud of you.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I invite Professor Daramola to present the citation of Mr. Temitope Shonubi.
May I humbly request Mr. Tope Shunubi to stand in the front and remain standing while I. The citation Shunubi CFR. The action of transformative leaders are the signatures of God, affirming development. Mr. Shunubi, one of the honorary awardee of today, falls in the category of such leaders. Tope Shunubi is a co-founder and executive director, business development of the Sahara Group. He is a recipient of the Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR. Our very distinguished honorary awardee has insatiable thirst for knowledge, is an alumnus of the University of Lagos, where he obtained a degree in environmental studies and architecture. He then made a complete transmutation, or what you call transformation, from his initial academic background and discipline to obtain a postgraduate diploma in law of contracts and contract management from the University of Westminster and an executive MBA in marketing and strategic management from the Middlesex University Business School. In his odyssey in search of knowledge, he went ahead and had a stint with Harvard University, Stanford University, and the Oxford Institute, where he obtained certificates in several professional courses. I think he deserves a round of applause. Tope Shonubi belongs to national and international professional associations. Some of them are as follows: Member Institute of Petroleum, United Kingdom, Association of MBAs, UK, Royal Institute of, and a fellow of the Institute of Credit Administrators of Nigeria, and others. Thank you. Clapping for him. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Tope Shonubi, frontline in the energy sector in Nigeria, has over 28 years of experience in the industry and is a co-founder of the Sahara Group. He currently serves as non-executive director on the boards of several companies in the upstream, downstream, middle stream, or sector of the oil and gas industry, with operations across Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. In the upstream sector, Mr. Tope sits on the board of the Asharami Energy Limited and Sahara Energy Field Limited. In the downstream sector, he sits on the board of Asharami Synergy Limited, which is engaged in the sale, storage, transportation, and distribution of products in Nigeria. In the power sector, Mr. Tope is currently the chairman of the board of the Ogun Power PLC, Africa's largest privately owned power generation company, and also sits on the board of Ikeja Electric PLC, Nigeria's largest distribution company in terms of customer population. He is also the chairman of the Wagi Energy Limited, which is a joint venture between Sahara Group and the NNPC Limited. He is a shareholder in SIR Refinery in Côte d'Ivoire and refineries in Senegal and Gabon. I want to strongly believe that the man before us has a key to unlock the energy issues in Nigeria. Owing to his experience and great contribution to national development, the federal government of Nigeria sought his knowledge by appointing him as a presidential assistant under the President Olusegun Obasanjo-led administration. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you at this 16th distinguished honorary awardee, Mr. Tope Shunobi. Thank you.
I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Chancellor for the award of the honorary degree, to be assisted by the BOT President, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, and the Vice-Chancellor.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer on you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, DSc honoris causa of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Let me recognize the presence of His Royal Highness Oba Dio Maruf Alagbe, the Elegushi of Egushi. You're welcome, sir. Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, Special Advisor on Education, represented the Ogun State Governor, Dapo Abionu. You're welcome, madam. Let me recognize Professor and Mrs. Olufemi Bamiro. Professor Bamiro was our council member and presently a member of a board of trustee. I also recognize Mr. Akimbiyi San, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a past council member of Bells University of Technology. Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the singular honor and privilege to call upon Dr. Temitope Shonubi to deliver the acceptance speech on behalf of the honorary graduate. Thank you, sir.
First of all, to say glory be to God. I recognize President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and of course, the governor of Ogun State, represented by his commissioner or his assistant, my brother Dapo Abiodun. I recognize my former boss, my only boss, President Olusegun Obasanjo, the only person I ever worked for. I recognize the Vice-Chancellor
and it's not in any order, please bear with me. And of course, I recognize His Excellency, Senator Dankwabo, our former Accountant General, and Senator. I recognize the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Dr. Batnaji, who taught me everything about power. Thank you very much, Prof. I recognize our own Dr. Jamodu, who also taught me everything about industry. Thank you very much. I recognize, just behind but hiding, Ambassador Coker, who also taught me about diplomacy. Together, I think we resolve the problems in Côte d'Ivoire. And today, thank God, there is peace in Côte d'Ivoire. But I think the most important set of people I will recognize today, and I will beg you all to stand up, are the parents of the students here today. Please stand up. Please stand up, and students, let's give your parents a big round of applause. No, students, sit down. Parents, please stand up. Recognize your parents. Louder. Much, much louder. Thank you very much, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties, communities that have made this happen. And before I recognize you students, I recognize the management of the university who has made this happen. And not lastly, because we won't be here without you, I want the students to stand up and give yourselves a big round of applause. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. We cannot take this degree from you again. It is yours. Please sit down. Thank you very much. I want to thank the university government, the Senate, and all the others. I also want to thank the institution called university for producing me myself. I am the son of a lecturer. I was born in the university. I lived and went to the same university. I am a product like you. But before I do that, I want to, on behalf of my partners who are all sitting down there, Mr. Ade Odunsi, who was also the son of a lecturer, Mr. Wale Ajibade, unfortunately not the son of a lecturer, but the student of a lecturer, and Mr. Kola Adeshino, a lecturer himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize my partners, and I recognize all the dignitaries here. But first of all, on behalf of my partners, I want to do something quickly, and I'll get that over and done with. Like was said in the citation, my first degree was in architecture, and I owe architecture everything. Architecture taught me how to create and how to be the leader of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Sahara Group, today we will be donating to this institution what we call a befitting School of Architecture. And not just will it be architecture, it's a School of Architecture and Sustainability. I thank you for the privilege to do this. I thank my partners for the privilege to do this. But more than anything, I thank God for the privilege to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, and it was not by chance that Farouk was the best student in the university. So obviously you know what architects are.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, my story is not just that of saying I'm a businessman. Of course, I worked with President Obasanjo and I was his special assistant for youth, later for international investment and business development. And I eventually was doing everything, so he decided to call me the special assistant for special duties. That simply means you're going to do any and everything. Today, even though he's not here present, he's always here everywhere. I thank him for that PhD he gave me, because by serving in his government for 5 years, I think it was one of the best lessons I ever learned in my life. I'm just going to be very brief, but I think my speech is more towards the student. And I need you guys to understand this and take notes. Today, I have given you all 3 books. Do you have the calculator? Okay. First of all, the calculator is basically, I know you have calculators on your phone, don't misunderstand. But it is basically to you that time counts and you must always calculate what you do with your time. In your life, time counts. You already have your wristwatches and your calculator. Calculate what you do with your time. You also got 3. Is The Richest Man in Babylon. It is one of the oldest books on earth. And it teaches you how to be prudent with what you have. It teaches you how to learn to also manage what you have. Please read it. The second one is called The Outliers. Funny enough, it was actually authored by, I would call him a quarter Nigerian. That book teaches you how all of you here are outliers. You stand out amongst the best, and you will be better than any of us over here by God's grace. The third book, which I would say you would learn to understand as you go along in life, is The Alchemist. It basically teaches you about all the things you're going to come across that you are not taught in school. You have gotten your certificates, you have gotten your degrees, but what I'm going to beg you, forget everything when you leave here. Life is just about to begin. When I was in university, my first thought was, I am going to be the best architect. I was an architect alongside Professor Naji's brother-in-law, and we all went to university together. We all came out saying we were going to be the best architect. When I realized that there was more to life than architecture. Today, at least proudly with my partners, even though most times when you curse NEPA, when you abuse NEPA, when you curse individuals in NEPA, you're cursing me. Because at least I'm bringing 25% of your power to your houses. So please stop cursing me. We are working on it. We are working on it. I know it is promises over the years, but we are working on it. So we have learned to do other things. And I want to let you students understand that there's more to life out there, and that's what The Alchemist will teach you. Go out there and be the best in whatever you can. The seed we have planted, or the university has planted in you, should not just become a tree. It should become trees. It should become forests. And it should become a neighborhood of life and value added. The second thing I want to teach out is more about sharing, trust, and giving. Life is worthless if it's all about you. Life is not everything just for yourself. Totally. There are people out there who will need to get your. It doesn't cost you anything. It's your net worth. Everybody remembers the time you stretched out to help. And the day you need them, they will be there for you. Never forget, your network is your net worth. You must always do good to people, add value, make a difference. As we say in Sahara, be mad, make a difference. We do everything in a mad way because we want to add value. So go out there in your workplace, add value. Step out and make a difference to your colleagues. You know, when the Vice-Chancellor was talking 19 and everything, I remember a story, and this is now more than maths. For those who are very quick in maths, you know, this is about connect and doing things together. And I'm sure some of you know this story about a father who had 17 cows and decided to share the cows amongst his 3 children. The first son, the second son, and the third son after he died. He then decided that he was going to share 1/9, 1/6, and half. For those who are quick in maths, 1/9 of 17 is what? You don't know. 1/6 of 17 is what? You don't know either. 1/3 of 17 is what? You don't know. But you just know it's 5 point something. So how do you share these cows? It's not possible. Because you're not allowed to kill the cows. This is not about taking the thigh or taking the leg or taking the eater or whatever you want to call it. No, the cows must be alive. I'm sure 1 or 2 of you brilliant students out there know. Because what then happened, like all the very wise men and women I have behind me, decided, okay, we've done the maths. And we are now going to add value and combine. So the person brought 1 more cow. Now that cow became what? 18. Half of 18 is what? 9. You know. 1/3 of 18 is 1/9 of 18 is what? 2. You know. 9 plus 6 plus 2 is what? 17. And guess what? He could still take away his cow he had given them. That is what you add in value and you lose nothing from it. Add value. It doesn't take anything from you, but you have resolved other people's problems. So students always add value. Now, one thing I'm going to say which your parents never told you, and some people will argue with me, you can never be selfish, but you must be greedy. It confuses. You can never be selfish, but you must be greedy. They did not spend all that money sending you to school to sit back and say, I'm okay. If you're not okay, then other people need to be okay, so help them. Go out there, be aggressive, and get more for others. Again, going into be sharing. Be greedy, want more, but make sure you share. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, you know, when they bring these small notes, basically it says time up. I would have had to, or I'd have enjoyed spending time with you. But we are all waiting to get our certificates, aren't we? Yes. You must in life be consistent, insistent, and persistent. Give up. You get it now, you get it sooner than later. Never give up. Just keep on going. Give up. In those days when you thought, apart from you, total efficos, am I going to graduate? You're here today. In the future, it's going to be worse. Am I going to be able to buy a house? Am I going to be able to buy a car? Am I going to be able to do this and do that? You will. I'm not a pastor, I'm not a preacher, but you will. Just don't give up. Be consistent, insistent, and persistent. And don't forget to be relentless. God will be with you. He has brought you this far, He will not fail you. He would lift you above all of us here today. Not just will you be the pride of your family as you are today and your institution, you'll be the pride of your community. You will be the pride of your country, and you'll be the with all the brilliant people here, far brilliant than me today. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, I thank God, and God be with all of us.
Oba Dr. Oluroti Fagbenro, the Oloke Odon of is a member of the Board of Trustees of Bell University of Technology. You're welcome, sir. Award of Higher Degrees and Diploma. Honorable Chancellor, the persons who are being are regulations of Bell University of Technology and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be awarded the degrees of the Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Technology, Master of Engineering, and postgraduate diploma in their respective programs. I therefore call on the Dean of Postgraduate School, Professor Olubukola Kuforije, to present the graduate.
Applied Sciences, Environmental Sciences, and Engineering for the 2023-2024 academic session rise and remain standing. Doctorate degrees holders now. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing or unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and from whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed their higher degree examinations and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the higher degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Bells University of Technology, OTA.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Bells University of Technology, OTA.
Thank you, sir. On page 47, the list of higher degree graduating students. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy, College of Natural Applied Sciences, Department of Biological Sciences, PhD Biotechnology, Food Biotechnology option, Okoro Kashmir, Chukwuemeka. Thesis, production of simulated palm wine from sugarcane juice with isolated palm wine yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae Hansen, using a locally fabricated fermenter. Dr. Okoro first. Who is Okoro? Who is Dr. Okoro? He's Akpoti Ola, Zacchaeus Olashuko, cultivation, canning, and quality of Kalosaiba, From the College of Environmental Sciences, Department of Architecture, PhD Architecture, Oyewole Kehinde Alabukun, Analysis of Resident Activities and Predictors in Housing Environment within Ibadan Metropolis. Oguntimehin Abiodun Sunday, Post-Occupancy Evaluation of Public-Private Partnership delivered through housing in Ogun State, Nigeria. Abaton Israel Oluseyi, Post-Occupancy Evaluation of Library Buildings in selected tertiary institutions in Ogun State, Nigeria. And okay. Ayegbajeje Adeyemi. Then from the Department of Estate Management, PhD Estate Management, we have Bello Ismaila Kolawole. College of Engineering, PhD Mechanical Engineering, Anieze Anthony Uchenna. Adeyemi Emmanuel Oluwaseyi. Ezugu Chinedu Anthony. And Oko Innocent Aga. We are now in masters. Thank you, sir. Will the graduating students, master and PGD in the colleges of Natural Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, and Food, Agricultural Science and Technology for the 2023-2024 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorary Chancellor, sir, of Senate, the person standing and who are unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed the higher degrees examination and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to higher degrees of Bells University of Technology.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degrees of Master of Science, MSc, Master of Business Administration, Technology, MTech, Master of Engineering, MEng, and postgraduate diplomas of Bells University of Tech. Congratulations.
Please file out. Degree of Master, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Department of Biological Sciences, MSc Microbiology, Abe Oluwatobi Adetunji, Omole Temiloluwa Omounmi, MSc Biotechnology, Ogunmodede Tomisin, Ndako Precious, Department of Chemical Sciences, MSc Biochemistry, Nwambuenu Chioma, Omole Oluwadamilola, MSc Industrial Chemistry, Adeleye Ngozi, Ahose Victory, Ibiwoye Grace Bisola, Akande Abel. Department of Computer Science and Information Technology. For MSc Computer Science, we have Adekunle Olufemi, Aremo Bamidele, Ayo Ariyo Emmanuel. MSc Information Technology Zoba, Department of 6B, College of Natural Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, Department of Food Science and Technology, MSc Food Technology with only food processing and preservation, at Odedoyin Rukayat Abide, College of Management Science, MBA from Department of Business Administration, Ogun Oseikumen, Ade Olumide, MSc Management, Kere Wisdom, Adeoti Aziz, MA Bunam Goodness, Alamu Kehinde, Shoni Barrett Titilayo, Oye Dapo Mobolande, Ola Egbon Alimot, Peter, Ola Daniel, Department of Economics, Accounting and Finance, MSc Economic Girl, Okere Uloma, Gideon Ope. Adeyemi Ogun Oludayo, Soyinka Olufemi, Adeyemi Lukman, one name has risen John Ogunleye Oluwafemi. Ogunshola Grace, Akan Sheriff Ekan, Adaola Olayinka, Idowatoyin, Oyensin Osobuge, Nzeribe Chinozo, Ahmed Hakim, Ashade Lukman, Antonia, MSc Transport Management and Logistics Sciences, MSc Architect Department of Architecture, Oyewole Anuoluwa, Feyibunmi Samuel, Olaleye Temilade, Lamidi Adelani Daniel, Fadi Adebayo Lukman, Akin Musa Abdul Olatunji Mohammed, Atubi Clinton, Ako Arome, Iya Bokutom, Abodurin Ramon, Akekunmi, Abdullahi Rekia, Emmanuel, Ademola Frederick, Mohammed Ibrahim, Feromi, Farouk Aka, Eto Joseph, Akitaye Inyotu Oluwaseun, Obaraye, Yinusa Olmileyin, Robert Howe, Ogaba Sam, Ibekwe Victor, Olatubosun Mojola Jesu, Adedoyin Olatunji, Ukanwa Osinachi, Uda, Anyefo, Oke, Oluwatobi, Anayo Unoneme John, Ayi Nson Obambe, Department of Estate Management, MTech Estate Management, Balogun, Taiwo David, College of Engineering, we have Adeyeye Ebimpe, Sodipo Titi, Asimi Saliu, Sulaiman Ido, Olaniran Agoro Ademola, Yekini Olawale, Olagunju Ademola, Iyun Ayo Oluwatoyin, Ayegbokiki Babajide, Egwim Emmanuel, K. Aderemi, Adejayon Samuel, Akimejiwa, Fenu Ismail, Alex, Oko Francis, Onobanjo Oluseyi, Jolayemi Favour, Okori Uchenna, Abu John, Okwosun Abidemi, Hussein Soliu, Zubair Ridwan, Oyebisi Rafiu, Ọmọnìyí Moyinoluwa, Aguda Temitope, Ogunmola Bashir, Salami Hafiz, Oshilaru Sunday, Ume Zeruke Okechukwu, Adebayo Aliu, Olarinde Hakeem, Adelalu Liafis, Musa Fashipe Oladimeji, Raymond Idris, Ajibola Abayomi, Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Augustine, Ààrẹ Olúṣẹ́gun, Akínọlá Matthew, Kọ́lápọ̀ Ọláolúwa, Ọmọ́tọ́ṣọ́ Fọlọ́runṣọ́, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Ẹlẹ́mọ Adémọ́lá Emmanuel, Aremu Isaiah, Ọ̀pádóyí Olúfẹ́mi, Abdul Nura, Etudo Epo, Ọládẹ́yìndé Henry, Ẹbọ Òrukàn Kẹ́hìndé, Effiong Udo, Adédèjì Ọláyẹmí, Ayọ̀délé Jacob, Ubogu Efe, Ọmọméjì Loveth, Akínyẹmí Adéyẹmí, Ajayi James, Adélẹ́yẹ Adéyẹmí, Mbara Ikechukwu, Ọlátúndé Emmanuel. MSc Building Services, Ọlálẹ́yẹ Tòkunbọ̀, Okunade Sikiru, Samuel Gideon, Yakubu Yusuf, Olokpo Morgan. Thank you, Eshe. College of Natural Applied Sciences, Department of Biological Sciences, PGD Microbiology, Duru Blessing Amarachi, Olawumi Olajumoke, Biotechnology, Dada Olufunlayo, Chemical and Food Sciences Department, Industrial Chemistry, Aluka Osondu, PGD Computer Science, Ijeon Shedrack, Anyan Victor, Oseni Taiwo, Benjamin Joseph, Balogun Ibrahim, Faride Temilola, Ọmọnúwà Samuel, Adeleye Jesu Nifemi, Department of Physical Sciences, PD Statistics, Onyeocha Onyechukwu, Alabi Taiwo, College of Management Sciences, PGD Management, Omenka Peace, Alohan Martins, Odeyemi Itoha, PGD Human Resource Management, Ogunwole Comfort, Abiola Cecilia, Itaire Williams Priscilla, Olasupo Margaret, Department of Management Technology, PGD Project Management, Idowu Olamilekan, PGD Transport Management and Logistics, Adebiyi Adekola, Ladejobi Paul, Omoruyi Rotimi, College of Environmental Sciences, PGD Architecture, Akiremi Ayomide, Department of Estate Management, PGD Estate Management, Saheed Omobola Rahman, Urban and Regional Planning, Adefuke Titilola Olayinka, College of Engineering, PGD Electrical and Electronics, Idonije Precious Onotoye Enitan, Abubakar Suleiman, Oyabayo Comfort, Eniola Oladapo, Oyenpemi Joshua, Awoyemi Michael, Olagunju Seun, Egberongbe Rasheed, Okunkelu Aderonke, Sodipo Kazeem, Department of Mechanical Engineering, PGD Mechanical Engineering, Adetokunbo Ifeode Moshood, Adetunji Adejoke, Olówólayémọ̀ Ọpẹ́yẹmí, Ọlátọ́nà Bùkọ́lá.
Thank you. Thank you, Eugene Postgraduate School. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the presence of Malam Abiodun Olajide, FCA, Chairman, ICANN, Ota Branch, Alhaji Gani Usemiu, FCA, Vice Chairman, ICANN, Ota Branch. Thank you. Admission to first degree. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the persons who are being presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Best Vessel of Technology Ota and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their various programs in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, and Food, Agricultural Science and Technology. I therefore call on the Deans of College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, respectively, to present their graduate. Dean, College of Natural and Applied Sciences.
Chancellor, sir, will the graduating students in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences for the 2023-2024 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy and who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Congrats.
As you hear your name, you file out. Department of Biological Sciences, Microbiology, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Okulola Modupe, Asomoga Loretta, Akpata Rachel, Tiami Miriam, Omaka Joy, Onyema Enichi, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Arinza Marachi, Bakare Esther, Ishola Joshua, Banjo Tomiwa, for Class Honors, Egbodo Samuel, Adeleke Temiloluwa, Akonde Oladayo, Izamoje Miracle, Biotechnology, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Etatu Vieuhire, Okoro Chinedu, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Apelegon Grace, Amusa Aziz, Third Class Honors, Raji Temilayo, Department of Chemical Sciences, First Class, Adiri Mary Oluwaseyi, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Adebayo Olamide, Ortega Sondochukwu, Moneni Joy, Amusa Adebola, Adeoti Rebecca, Second Class Honors Lower Division, James Faith, Ogudura Ifeoluwa, Industrial Chemistry, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Oludare Flourish, Olunloya Inyoluwa, Department of Physical Sciences, Applied Mathematics with Statistics, First Class Honor, Ogumoyela Yomitunde, Second Class Honors, Adedamola Ibikuoluwa, Afolabi John, Physics with Electronics, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Bankole Olatide, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Nde for Blessing, Aminu Ismail, Okoroson Christian, Bachelor of Department of Computer Sciences, Computer Science, First Class Honors, Leo Nkemaka Chide Raifatu, Bankole Kofowora, Ewili Daniel, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Ojukwu Peter, Rudo Samson, Aloba Obasuyi, Awojobi Daniel, Pamos Samuel, Oladipupo Mayowa, Adeyeri Adeoti, Leke Deborah, Jibona Farid, Gaba Mark, Dada Okpemipo, Awote Olatunji, Nyong Dominic, Ofeng Eunice, Adeleye Mahmood, Etorobo Jesse, Onemuru Kewa, Akomalafe Anthony, Ike Amakom Onyedikachi, John Covenant Amos, Humphrey Nwokolo, Adu Caleb, Nwobo Ikem, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Jamodu Ayode Joluwaseun, Mbonike Uchechukwu, Ogbodo Anthony, Olupito David, Badmus Moyoshore, Oyewale Mobolaji, Oyewale Otekola, Tomi Loba, Adewumi Jacob, Akpan Caleb, Fashaka Loshubomi, Onu Gift, Bella Debola, Mustapha Kolawale, Kalu Ezichukwu, Elo Francis Bernard, Fajuyigbe Joseph, Sule Victoria, Olashaba Benjamin, Ogumoroti Joshua, Onyewuchi Kelvin, Ekpatofe Emmanuel, Adeniji Adedoyin, Maman Tijani, Koka Tolulope, Gambo Gebel, Akino Dorcas, Anyako Valentine, Afolabi David, Akiyemi Faith, Raji Fatu, Olajide Emmanuel, Iyare Oluwagbemiga, Kole Victoria, Third Class Honors, Adebayo Yomide, Ajibola Abiola, Ajani Adiola, Ajagbe
Major Adebambo Shomuyi.
Chancellor, sir, with the graduating students in the College of Management Sciences for the 2023-2024 academic session, rise and remain standing, please. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Otta.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Otta. Congratulations.
Kindly file out to collect your certificate. College of Management Sciences, Bachelor degree, Finance, Economics, First Class of Yewumi Oluwadamilola, Ekodi Ogenevise, Lewu Yinka Gideon, Saka Elizabeth, Omenu John, Second Class Honor Upper Division, Fred Mildred, Afeni Adeola Mary, Momo Munirat Agbomie, Olushola Olufunke, Okafor Angel, Fagbenle Anthony, Division, Okoli Chukwueweke, Badamoshi Abdurrahman, Third Class Honors, Achedu Ebeshuku, Apitin Praise Mwana, Olaji Timileyin, Accounting, First Wale ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lá Tóyọ̀sí, Arówólò Abdulraqib Ọlárewájú, Olúyọ John, Ogbonna Grace, Isaiah Daniel, Oyemola Emmanuel, Adesu Adeboale, Godwin Dorothy, Adeoti Praise, Jogbodo Easter, Shigodrom Queen, Oyewale Regina, Sheila Temitayo, Oboti Dem, Kolawole Oreoluwa, Adeyanju Caroline, Olubiyi Moyioluwa, second class honors, lower division, Ajisafe Marvelous, Joseph Faith, Abilawon Motunrayo, Ajibola Ayomide, Alex Wabide Daniel, Amo Glory, Yusuf Aliu, Ide Johnson, Morakin Oshoab, Komolafe Michael, Oladipo Abdullahi, third class honor, Alozie Ishechuku, Kolawole Omolade, Isa Salemot, Father Miracle, Finance, second class Human Resource Management, second class honor division, Aziz Jennifer, Imam Simona Olubukola, Adekunle Calvin, second class honors lower division, Oluwatomiwa, Ogundeyin Office, Inetiabo Elizabeth, Ilekre Daniel, Ogunlende Tijani, third class honors, Kadri Patricia, Eniola Awoyemi, Inadi David, Ayeni Adeboale, business administration, international business option, second class honor, Kazeem Eniola Balikis, Kole Fisayo Afolabi, Fashakin Shubu Wonuola, Owa Uche, second class honor, Owonuga Moyilola, business administration, marketing option, second class upper division, Fazaz Rahimat, Ayinde Eniola, second class honors, lower division, Ogochukwu Obina, Akinsola Oluwa Tobilola, Badmus Fadekemi, Oyewole Diekore, Department of Management Technology, Project Management Technology option, first class, Ari Moro Folahon, second class honors, Oyintoke Tobiloba, second class honors, lower division, Kayode Fuad, Iyeme Ikena, Ferdinand Favour, Anoro Precious, Asumbo Adebayo, Emmanuel, Nowola Abdulaziz, third class honors, Oji Christian Ugochukwu, Johnson Obina Justice, Jegede Olubanji David, transport option, transport management and logistics option, second class honors, lower division, Eyinrede Mudiaja Daniel, Olabode Emmanuel, Oluwajuwonlo. Thank you. Second class honors, Department of Business Administration, Ogundeyin Officer, Olawoyin Precious, Ulakere Daniel, third class honor, Nandi Patience, Business Administration, International Business Option, second class honors, upper division, Kazeem Enola, Fashakin Shubuwonuola, Owan Ushe Lovely, second class honors, lower division, Onawoga Moyioluwa Mary, Awowo Towu, business administration, marketing option, second class option, Ayinde Eniola Abiba, second class honors, Ugu Obina, Akinshola Oluwatobilola Samuel, Badmus Fadekemi Kudirat, Oyewole Dieko Lore Temitayo, Department Technology, Management Technology, Project Management, First Class, Arimoro, Fola Joy, Temitope. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Oyintoke Tobilola David. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Kayode Fuad, Itunu, Iyeme Kena Otto, Fadina, ohun tí mo fẹ́ favour, Anoro Precious, Ọ̀gẹ́nẹ̀wọ̀mí, Azumbo Adébáyọ̀ Emmanuel, Nọwọ́lá Abdulaziz Enola. Third Class, Orji Christian, Igochukwu, Johnson Obina Justice, Jegede Olabanji David. Management Technology, Transport Management and Logistics Option. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Iyenede Mudaja Olabode. Thank you.
Dean, College of Environmental Sciences, Dr. Atinuke Orekan.
Will the graduating students in the College of Environmental Sciences for the year 2023-2024 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate, the person standing and those unavailably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University of Technology, Otta.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University, Otta. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. Students, kindly file out to collect your certificates. Starting with the Department of Architecture, First Class Honor, we have Saleh Farouk Sadiq, Inowa Oluwatobi Ezechi, Abelewa Faisal Oyidamola, Ayodele Samuel Olumide, Yerikma Blossom Ebipade. Same department, Second Class Upper Division, Jeniola Morioluwa Samuel, Bumi Oke, Charles Akimbobola, Bolaromi Senior Atawaitan, Olubenka Simon Peter Ifeoluwa, Oloyede Adeyemi Tamilore, Yusuf Anjoluwa Faith, Adebayo Daniel Oluwasegun, Badebo Ifedola Toluwalomo, Umaya Emmanuel David, Oyama Efachia Enyang, Okuboya Nathaniel, Ojo Iyanoluwa Adenisola, Rotimi Olumide Gbenga, Saleh Muhammad Sadiq, Ologuro Mosumola Oluwapamileri, Tiamiyu Kehinde Oluwasegun, Omemo James Oyimide, Amosu Ayomide Paul, Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Precious, Ọ̀ṣọ́ Ìfẹ́olúwa Enoch, Osman Tesmin Olamide, same department architecture, second class, lower division, Okeni Ife Tinioluwa, Eluem Joseph Chibukem, Etudo Kutebe, Okonko Emmanuel, Udo Uyumombong Oko, Obioro John Uche Obani, Kọ́lé-Oṣó Abalade Saheed, Saliu Okulu Abdulmuyiz Olanṣile, Tai Olomina Jesse Chinwen, Oluwashina Godwin Ayotemi Ogochukwu, Heyo Emmanuel Joseph, Sonaye Abib Shola, Halabi Sultan Abubakar, Odubanwo Grace Titilope, Toyobo Temiloluwa Tomiwa, Odunlade Michael Oluwaseyi, Third class, Amala Divine Chinwere. First class, Oduperu Elizabeth Chikweru. Second class honors upper division, same department, Baike Dala Michael, Razak Deborah Dolapo. Second class honors over division, same department, Ashoka Eyitayo George, Akirogun Akiwumi David, Enito Olufela Joseph. Department of Estate Management, second class honors upper division, Okafo Gerald Chibukem, Balogun Mujahideen Olade Inde Yasul Afolabi. Same department, second class honors lower division, Awolaja Onopemiko Adebumi, Yusuf Aliya Omobolaji, Afolabi Ridwan Olayinka. Third class honors Chapa Christopher. Department of Quantity Surveying, second class honors upper division, Aje Igbejude Toluwayimika, Popola Abiba Oluwatobi, Eyiga Benum Esther, Umantok Nerite Karen, Godwin Stanford Odera, Jacob Akineye Samuel, Olapade Uthman Opeyemi, same department, second class honors over division, Mukhtar Hassan Mayefe, Omozuzi Godfavor Samuel. Department of Urban and Regional Planning, first class, Anima Shaun Toby Ridwan. Second class honor upper division, Shokubi Olawale Emmanuel. Third class for same department, Yakub Okpeyemi Nuruddin. Department of Joshua Oluwadare Daniel, Omoniyi Samuel Praise. Second class honors upper division, same department, Olayinka Omoboyede Isaac, Ogudiro Borolake Neret, Shamsuddin Farouk Adekunle, Gideon Ige Tommy Boyinde, Jegede Fred Obaleye, Dahoud Tolulope Abdulyakin, Imafio John Rita Egosha. Same department, second class honors lower division, Tutuola Yomide Adeyemi, John Oluwafunmilayo Faith, Shoyemi Lukman Mayomi, Fagbero Ayomide Opeyemi, Fashola Timileyin Emmanuel, Hoga Herbert Ole Riemann Eren. We have Adebogba Atolade, Chike Chukwu Churom Christopher, Osho Ifeoluwa, Makinde Zainab Mopelola, Utman Teslim Olumide, Adebakin Yoluwa Daniel, Felix Agboke Christiana Honorene, Okudiche Mitchell Awelechukwu, Olaniyan Rukayat Oluwafemi, Olatunde Gbemisola Favour, Johnson David Oluwaseun, Okaso Infant Oshaika, Oga Joseph Ogochukwu, Etudok Utube Ekrete, Udo Uyambong Okon, Obioro John Uje Obani, Koliosho Obalade Sahid, Salisu Okolu Abdomuyiz Olanshile, Johanna Stephen Ritek, Tai Olomina Jesse Chinere, Bagago Umangani David, Ashaye Toluwanimi Adebi, Ache Masi Neema, Oluwashina Godwin Ayomide, Odum Uchetuku David, Heyo Emmanuel Joseph, Ekene Orikatise Oluwadurotimi, Alabi Sultan Abubakar, Ayibiowu Joseph Oluwaseunla, Odubanwo Grace Titilope, Iyola Ayanfe Fisayo, Oladapo Oyinkansola Eyitayo, Toyobo Temi Oluwa Tomiwa, Ajidele Gbemileke Oluwadamilola, Odunlade Michael Oluwaseyi, Odugbewa Elizabeth Chukweru, Baika Abdullahi Michael, Razak Deborah Dolapo, Oshoba Eyitayo George, Akirogun Akiwumi David, Enito Olufa Joseph, Oseni Abdullah Bikadi Olayinka, Oladijoye Eboluwa Hanis, Lateef Zainab Opeyemi, Popola Aziz Olayinka. Thank you very much.
Dean, College of Engineering, Professor Ojo Sunday Fayomi, to present the graduate of the college.
The Chancellor, sir, with the graduating student of the College of Engineering for the 2023-2024 academic session, rise and remain standing. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of the Senate the person standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list upon whom I stand prosy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of Burns University of Technology, Malta.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of Bells University of Technology, Malta. Congratulations.
The graduate College of Engineering, please kindly file out and receive your. We start with the College of Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering degree, Department of Biomedical Engineering, first class, Ashley Ifioma. We have Aki Tosin Blessing, Orogodo, Patient Eniola, Daniela Chinyonyera, Onoma Delight Damilare, Olabintan Opeyemi Samuel, Jima Oluwatomilope Gloria. We have second class honor upper division, Obina Gabriel Akinde Extra, Alien Chinazom, Ahmed Jumake Aminat, Amuza Emmanuel Oluwapelumi, Abba Alaya Fabs, Omofade Chukwuka Ogunloye Tomise Adewumi Oni Esiona Sharon Oga Ellen Favor Nwanko Graceful Oluchukwu Pelumi Mary Bankole Oluwatoyin Gaba Hanifa Balogun Fola Yemisi Testimony Olamide Adebisi Eniola Bayode Joshua Oji Jeremiah. We have second class lower honor lower division, second class honor lower division, Idowu David Owolacha Abishola Osele Israel Obiora John Yakub Mayam Ali Fetia Afolabi Daniel Arole Folari Adetayo Israel Gaba Ayomide Celestine Manuel. We have Department of Computer Engineering, Adeyemi for the first class honor, Adeyemi Joy, Akiriade Miriam, Michael Gift, second class honor upper division, Falilat Oyinlade Ojumo Feyishayo, Awojobi David, Gane Chindire, Emerole Chukwueze, John Israel, Chidera Collins, Udo Justice David. We have second class honor lower division,
Omani Toluwani Victor, Ogundare Ebenezer, Ojika David, Precious Eshione, Eberuchuku Chinena, Adegboyega Boluwatife, Soludo Didida, Okoli Ekpereka, Audu Joshua, Alexandra Tayo, Shegun John, Olutayo Isaac, Dennis Demebi, Edet James, Ahmed Kolapo, Adekola Bolaji Azan, Udo David, Ofe Kelvin, Fidelis Wanko, Okafo Philip, David Oladipo, Emmanuel Manesa, Joshua Brabie, Ayodele Michael Ayomide, Idemudia Chris, Adetunji David, Amdele Sheilas. We move to the Department of Electrical, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. We start with the first class honor, Okafo Sylvia, Olatunji Gloria, Oyewale Ganiyu Okpeyemi, second class honor, upper division, Bello Tope Kekuye Jesse, Adepoju Owolabi, Omotosho Oluwapelumi Ayodeji, Ola Tidoye Oluwaseun Funmi, Oluwabiyi Elijah, Yellow Duke David, Sogaolu Barnabas, Osodem Obed, Emmanuel Efonbong, Oyewale Oluwatimileyin James, second class honorary Omega, Okala Divine Obina, Babatunde Elizabeth Fisayo, Adeyemi Daniel, Ade Minira, Ayolere Temileyin Daniel, Emeka Daniel, Aladejare Israel, Ajayi Samuel, Ndubisi Emmanuel, Ojo Michael Oluwafemi, Ibiok Daniel Charles, John Gift, Lawal Daniel, Musa Abdurrahman, Oloweyo Farouk, Danduse Farouk, Ayuba Shalom, Chukwebuka Wisdom, Olaleye Ariola, Odige Nathan Osage, Anene Ifeanyi Samuel, Egetu Ekene Emmanuel, Oluwatoni John, Babatunde David, Adenichi Mohammed Olaboyego, Communication Engineering, second class honor, Fazak Akiwumi Abukwan, Balogun Gift. We move to civil engineering and civil and environmental engineering. First class honor, Odumuyiwa Okikiola Alexander. Second class honor, upper division, Kola Fasanu Yasiwoniku Oluwa Tobiloba Ayomide, Adeola Bello, Oduni Daniel, Enyoluwa Kainde, Afolabi Lawrence, Ewika Victor, Kilani Ayomiku, Brissy Bay, Stephania, Bello Olamide, Cole Oluwabuku, Babalola Oluwatobi, Elijah Eriolu, Aborise Joseph. We have second class Abib, Ajibola, Hannah, Elisha, Fikiki, Larry, Oyewole, Okikiola, Olamileka, Idiom, Michael, Pray, Morakinyo, Temitope, Favor, Ogundile, Jude, Moyoluwa, Dambata, Usman, Danjuma, Akaiku, Bayeti, Samuel, Eti Joshua, Egbetola Richard, Ayodeji, Victor Nwachukwu. We move to the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, first class honor. Sodimu Oyinda Bola Unduku Oyilayefa, Abayomi Daniel, Jesu Sina Toluwani, Adebo Stephen, Adebimpe Toluwani Abimbola, second class honor upper division. Emmanuel Victor Oluwagbemiga, Bamidele Toluwanimi, Anjuwon Ololade Joseph, Badmus Bolahan Yusuf, Adano King David Ayomi, Safia Sage Abdulawa Tenifayo, Ogene Evo, Ogene Maro, Ojalade Joseph, Osezele, Opata Richard, Madu Bueke, Chijoke Justice, Linus Williana Aduragbemi, Mutma Emmanuel, Ojo Adepeju, Okafo Sharon, Adedeji Michael Babatunde, Odunowo Ayodeji, Omotayo Gideon. We have second class honor lower division. Tijani Ayola, Chizetere Nkena, Godfrey Samuel Zo, Kazim Ayomitide, Agbola Chidera, Maro Michael, Ogusiji Oluwatosin Omotolani, Okafo Stephen, Sotubo Opeyemi Isaac, Olozulu Daniel, Adenieka, Aderibibe Johnson, Oka Kanebe Sadiq, Olóòtú Esosa, Fakunle Oluwaseyi, Ojukwu Lunius, Ọ̀wọ́wà Michael Adeoluwa, Elumelu
Elumelu Great, Daniel Joy, Ọ̀rọ̀wásáfẹ́ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Isaac, Ayétẹni Adriel, Oyeniran Joshua, Iyoha Emmanuel, Angela Olua. We move to the mechanical engineering. First class honor, Chukuma Ifeanyi Anthony, Solarin Samuel Oluwapelumi, Akinyemi Philip, Chukwuka Jubilee Ifeanyi. Second class honor lower division, upper division, Abel Mayon, Akirombi Ahmed, Quadri Adeoluwa, Ezekiel Onose Tele, Oladokun Bolaji Dennett, Ajayi Ruth, Igoraye Vina, Ada Gabriel Oluwa, Isioma Chinedu Happiness, Okukambi Christian, Amobi Lukman Adetunji, Obadina Michael, Odufia Timothy Ekimene, Okoji Emmanuel, Ogunwamide Rotimi Oladenja Ajiboson Olaniyi Sangobi Korede Fakulu Elijah Akin Lade Ayomide Anthony Precious Iyeyemi Joshua Bola Promise Israel Phillips Dolapo Tomiwa Loma Innocent Olamide Emmanuel Odomena Francis Benson Bernard Theophilus Praye Ogunbanwo Oluwaseyi Ogundairo Michael Adenuga Adeoba Adenuga Adeoba Bolahan Promise Philip Dolapo Anobote Olamide Benson Oluka Bernard and Philip. Thank you.
Dean, College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, Professor Augustine Omoike.
With the graduating students in the College of Food, Agriculture, rise and remain standing. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Congratulations.
Kindly file out to collect your certificate. Food Technology, First Class Honors, Okogwe, Esther Chinaza, Philip Oshe Kale, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Date Grace, Olukayode, Bibi, Akane, Nusirat, Joke, Second Class Honor, Nde, Oyindamola Comfort, Ojumu Esther Ayomide, Third Class Honors, Ogochukwu Chidebere Kelechi, Nutrition and Dietetics, First Class Honor, Ajani Oluwaferanmi Oluwafeyisayo, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Yusuf Aliyat Anjola Oluwa, Anocha SCA Kamsi, Omozo PMC Janet, Fajulugbe Tomilola Rachel, Oderin Victoria Ayomide, Apanisile Moyin Oluwa Esi Orene, Oluwasin Innocent Oyinyechi Victoria, Popola Rejoice Ayobami, Olarewaju Ameda. Thank you.
May I request all the first degree graduates to rise and remain standing. All the first degree graduates to stand and remain standing. Some are still sitting down there. On the tassel of your cap from the right hand side to hand side. Of technology. Turn to page 117 of the order of proceeding, the last page. The last page of the order of proceeding. Page 117. Are we there? I will read and you repeat after me. I. Your name? Have you completed your course of study in the College of Bells Vessel Technology, Ota? Desire to be admitted into Bells University of Technology Alumni Association. I do solemnly affirm that I will fully subscribe to the aims and objectives of the association and at all times contribute to the growth and development of Bells Vessel Technology in particular and the society in general. So help me God. Congratulations. You may have your seat, please. Congratulations. Presentation of prizes and related award. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you The following graduate students who have distinguished themselves in their respective programs for the 2023-2024 academic session. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo Leadership Prize is for the best graduating male student with outstanding academic performance and leadership qualities. And the prize goes to Anima Shautobi Ridwan. Is of the urban and regional planning. The value of the prize is 100,000 and a plaque. Is Anima Shau here? President and chairman of the board of trustees. It goes for the best with not less than section in any college with outstanding performance in sport. Akinrombi Ahmed Olamilekan of mechanical engineering. The value of the prize is 100,000 naira and a plaque. The Chancellor's Prize is for the best graduate student in any college with no less than second class upper division, excelling in external national competition of academic nature. We have two beneficiaries, Philly Hunshe Caleb. We have Okogwe Esther Chinasa. The value of the prize, 100,000 naira each and a plaque. Pro-Chancellor's Prize is for the best graduating female student with outstanding academic performance and leadership qualities. It goes for Philly Unche Caleb. The value of the prize, once again, is 100,000 naira and a plaque. The Vice-Chancellor's Prize is for the overall best graduating student. And this year, we have two of them that came out as overall best graduating student. We have Saleh Farouk Sadiq of Saleh Farouk Sadiq of Ifeatu of computer science.